My name is Clara. I am 24 years old. I live in a small city near the river. With my father. And my younger sister. Our house is not big. The paint is old. In winter. The floor feels cold. In summer. The windows are always open. Life here is quiet. Nothing exciting usually happens. I wake up early. I go to work. I come home tired. That is my routine. I work in a small coffee shop. In the city center. It smells like coffee beans. And warm milk. The same customers come every day. Some smile. Some don't. I like watching them. I like guessing what kind of day they will have. Most days pass quietly. But one morning, everything changed. It was October. Cold rain. The sky was gray. Like it was holding its breath. I had an early shift. Before getting out of bed, I checked my phone. There was one message. From my best friend, Mia. She wrote, "Clara, please come to the train station. 11 a.m. Platform 4. I really need you." No explanation. No smiley face. Just those words. My heart tightened. Mia never sends messages like that. I called her. No answer. Her phone was off. I stared at the screen. I looked at the clock. It was 9. 2 hours. I felt uneasy. But I didn't know why. I got dressed quickly. Jeans. A thick sweater. Black boots. I tied my hair back. I grabbed my raincoat. And my umbrella. In the kitchen. My father was making breakfast. He looked at me. "You're quiet," he said. I told him about Mia. He stopped moving for a second. "Be careful," he said softly. Outside. The rain fell harder. The bus was crowded. People stood close. But no one spoke. Everyone looked tired. I held onto the rail. And watched the city pass by. Shops. Lights. Wet streets. I felt like I was moving. Towards something unknown. After 30 minutes. I arrived at the train station. It was loud. Announcements echoed. People rushed past me. With suitcases and bags. The floor was wet. I searched for platform 4. The signs were confusing. I walked back and forth. When I finally found it, Mia wasn't there. I waited. 10 minutes. Then 15. Then 20. My chest felt tight. I tried calling her again. Nothing. That's when I noticed him. A small boy. Sitting alone on a bench. His feet didn't touch the floor. His shoulders were tense. He was holding a small bag. I walked closer slowly. "Hey," I said gently. "Are you okay?" He looked up. His eyes were red. "My ticket is gone," he whispered. "I can't go home." I sat beside him. "My name is Clara," I said softly. He told me his name was Evan. He was visiting his grandmother. He dropped his ticket. Somewhere in the station. He was scared. His mother would be angry. I remembered being a child. Being afraid of mistakes. I gave him a small chocolate. From my bag. "It's okay to be scared," I said. "Let's breathe first." At that moment. My phone rang. It was Mia. I answered immediately. "Where are you?" I asked. Her voice sounded thin. "Where are you?" "I'm at platform 4," I said. She went silent. "Oh no," she whispered. "I'm at platform 2. I'm really scared." My stomach dropped. I looked at Evan. Stay right here. I told him. I promise I'll come back. I ran. My shoes slipped. My heart pounded. When I reached platform 2, I saw Mia sitting on the floor, near a ticket machine. She looked pale, smaller than usual. When she saw me, she stood up quickly and hugged me. I didn't know who else to call. She said. Her hands were shaking. I asked what happened. She leaned close and whispered, I think someone followed me. She told me about a man on the bus. How he stared. How he got off. When she did, she pointed toward a small cafe. That's him. I saw a man in a dark jacket, pretending to look at his phone. I stepped forward. He glanced at us. Then he walked away. Into the crowd. Mia started shaking harder. I believe you, I said. We went to the help desk. Security listened carefully. They checked cameras. Mia finally calmed down. Then I remembered Evan. We rushed back to platform 4. He was still there. Sitting. Waiting. Just like before. I felt relieved. I spoke to the ticket counter. They called his mother. When she arrived, she hugged him tightly. She thanked us again and again. I felt something warm inside. Outside, the rain was still falling. Mia and I shared my umbrella and walked to a small cafe. We drank tea quietly. She told me the man might be someone from her past. I told her she wasn't alone. That night, I went home. My father hugged me. My sister smiled proudly. I lay in bed, thinking about everything. About fear. About kindness. About showing up. A week later, while making coffee, someone called my name. It was Evan. With his mother. They brought cookies. I smiled. That day, I learned something simple. Sometimes life feels scary, but kindness makes it softer. And sometimes, being there is enough.